Ladies and gentlemen, I am Israel, the game is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and this is Sparta, where we have a couple of jobs to do. Most notably, we have to deliver the Spartan Pancration champion to the Olympics so he can win the games for Sparta, and thereby get us one step closer to getting our house back. Yay! And before we get to the point, yes, the champion is in fact called Testicles. Stop sniggering at the back. Anyhow, we need to go find his trainer. I'm sure it's just going to be a simple ferry job, right? Right, I mean, it's not like you've stashed him somewhere awkward, or he's gone off and got himself into a fight, or maybe got himself killed or seriously injured and can't compete. This is going to end with me competing in the Olympics, isn't it? There's really no other way this scenario could possibly work out from a gameplay point of view, which means that something unfortunate has got to happen to Testicles. Oh dear. This is going to end very badly for somebody, possibly lots of somebodies. However, let's find the trainer and see where we go from there. And welcome to Pancration. Also, there is Greek wrestling.
You're new. If it's training you want, we don't just take anyone.
That's fine. I wasn't here for training. Sounds exclusive, though.
I'd appreciate training with a master such as yourself, but that's not why I'm here.
Oh,
King Pausanias asked me to bring the Pancration champion to Elise.
forgive me. I didn't know a royal messenger was coming. I'm Alcon, Testicles' trainer.
Alexios of Sparta.
If I may offer some advice before you get him, Testicles can be difficult. A gift of oil is known to put a person on his good side.
Oil.
Oil.
A muscle rub. He believes it imbues him with the power of Heracles.
Ah,
Look in the village of Githyon. His favorite merchant is there.
fair enough. Pick up a bribe, that's easy enough. And what's Testicles... What am I getting myself into here?
Winning the wreath is important for Sparta. You think he can do it?
The other day he knocked out 6 men and a bull. And he only went to the market to buy fruit. That's why I had
How-
to send him to the island.
Island? Where is he, and how much trouble is he
Where
going
can I
to
find your
cause?
champion?
I sent Testicles to train on a small island in the Bay of Hades. It's good for him there, isolated, away from people.
So he can't knock
Look
out
for the
6
shipwreck
men
of
of
Nestor
and a bull
on the
on
southern
the way to
shore.
buy fruit. Okay, and Pancration?
Can you tell me anything about Pancration?
It's a mix of boxing and wrestling. A fearsome test of skill. Champions come from the farthest corners of the world to compete in Olympia, but not all walk away.
I can't wait to see it.
Yes. There was one occasion, by the way, where of the wrestlers, one of them died, and the other one committed a breach of the rules. So the dead man was actually declared the winner.
I need to get this champion of yours to Elise. I hope he lives up to your promise.
So do
He
I.
will. Look for his camp on the southernmost island in Messenia. Good luck.
Okay, so to the village of Githyon,
To get Testicles to the Olympics.
and then off to Messenia. Right, so find and talk to the oil maker. Okay. Away, Phobos, oh mighty teleporting steed. We need to find an oil maker again. I'm wondering if I should introduce this guy to Alcibiades. I mean, Alci did fight on both sides in the Peloponnesian War, so I'm sure they'd get on famously. Although maybe not the night before competition, maybe the night after. And the day after. And possibly the night after that. It'll end with broken hips, you just know it. Right, come on. Where's this oil vendor? Okay, the village of Githyon. Icarus, find me the shop. Ah, that looks promising. South of the statue of Oreste. There she is. Good. The oil maker's apprentice. Now, excuse me, mind out. If you can't dodge a horse, you're no use to Sparta. Then again, these people are all technically elots, so... Or peritkoi. There were a couple of intermediate classes as well. Wait, what? I'm sorry, why are you upset with me? I didn't come close to running you over.
Sorry, closed.
I need oil, then I'll be on my way. There's a special one that Testicles uses.
Ah, for Pancration fighters. That one has to be made fresh by the master, and
Oh.
he's gone.
I'm not
Gone
leaving
where?
without it.
You don't understand. I'm nearly free.
You're a slave?
Yes, and in a good position. Doing this would be stealing from him.
So, what happened to the master? I'm not asking, tell me.
Tell me, or I'll make you.
Why would the Mystios care about a slave? I'll tell you, but not help you.
Fair enough.
Light a fire and gently heat oil of Athena. This will aid the infusion. Once the oil is warm, add a rose petal, and it's done.
Okay. Let's make
Thank
some
you.
oil.
I hope it's worth my freedom.
Your master never needs to know.
Let's see if I can get this right.
Okay, first I light a fire.
It had to be heated. Now, what oil did I need?
Oil of Athena.
This one. The oil of Athena. I'll take some of this. Almost done. Now to add...
Rose petal.
For the final touch, a rose petal. Testicles will smell so good.
Yes, he will.
I hope he appreciates this. Ah, it smells so good. I almost want to keep it for myself.
Okay, right. He's got his oil. Yay! Next stop is the boat. And then we're off to find Testicles in the southern part of the Bay of Hades. Which doesn't sound like an ominous place at all, does it? Hey, boys! Oh, any contracts? Bounty on Athenians, bounty on Sparta, bounty, 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 bounty. Oh, the Great Cleansing. Interesting. To save a mockingbird. Watered down. Ooh, kill pirates. Excellent. We'll grab that one. I'm sure we'll run into some trouble along the way. Prefer not to get involved in the Peloponnesian War directly. It tends to annoy everybody, runs up bounties, and it's just generally bad for business if you're cutting off former and future clients because they're dead. Right, let's go.
Get to see the Olympics with a champion, no less.
Can't
Well-
see the appeal.
Yeah.
Together peacefully in friendly competition, rather than on a battlefield.
They
Oh,
just kill each other like everywhere else.
That's the magic of the Olympics.
really? From what I've heard about Pancration, they pretty much did kill each other. Just deniably. Alright, so to the Bay of Hades, which is... Oh, right, down and round. Okay, so let's set a nav marker there, hit the promontory, and then turn northwest.
Ship your oars!
So, here we are, the small island beside the shipwreck of the Nestor, which is just there. Got some salvage and a handy dock. Well, I suppose I had to drop him off somehow. Okay, let's bring the ship in.
We'll make landfall here.
And then we'll have to see about going and saying hi to this Olympic champion. The great Testicles himself. Stop sniggering at the back. I mean, I've only condemned one slave to a life of bondage. Not like that either. That must be Testicles over there. Okay. Welcome to Messenia, the war factory. That's not ominous at all either.
That must be Testicles.
Right. And he's wrecked some of his training dummies. And punching bag. And...
Another drink. A fortification. Improves the stamina.
Ah.
Testicles! Another sip, then training. Good for the Constitution.
I
Yeah,
think...
Testicles the champion!
I think we have just settled the question of why he knocked out 6 men and a bull on the way to buy fruit. Answer, he was sloshed.
What do you want from the great champion Testicles? Can't you see I'm busy?
Getting
I'm
drunk,
here
yes.
to take you to the Olympics.
Olympics? Fuck yeah! I'm going to be the champion.
I hope so. Once you're sobered up. Then again, alcohol is the useful anesthetic.
Because I Testicles!
Good.
Right.
Let's set sail.
Oh no, can't possibly go now. Training, see? And I don't know if I'm up to going sailing on your boaty.
Oh, don't worry. Have some oil.
I have something for you. A certain oil?
My oil? Oh, I could kiss you.
No.
No, thank you.
couldn't.
Here's your oil.
Here's your oil. Take it.
Oh, just like Mater used to make. Will you rub it on?
Gods, no.
No.
Get on.
Get on the
To
boat.
the Olympics! The people needs me!
You know what?
Well,
All we have...
going?
Yes, we're going.
Better fucking win.
All we have to do is get him to the Olympics, get him into the arena, and the job's done. That's all we have to do. Just get him there safely and in one piece, without strangling him along the way, or without the crew shanking him along the way, or without any unfortunate accidents involving slippery deckboards and a fall into the high seas along the way. That's all we have to do. Get him to Elise. Where is Elise, anyway? Has anyone got a map? And I mean one with more detail than this. Oh wait, I do.
Testicles, it's an honor to sail with you. Your victory at the Pythian Games is legendary.
We've got a
Instead of going for a grapple,
Felt like it.
couple of fanboys.
improvisation. Keep your opponent off guard. A good strategy.
Strategies for people who don't hit hard enough.
Herodotus, I think you're ascribing about 5 times as many brain cells as the man actually possesses. Yeah. Also, please note that, well, hitting him in the head instead of going for grapple was apparently a perfectly legitimate Pancratian move. Also, pirates. What kind of level are those boats? Icarus, give me a sweep. Need to get... Okay, need to get further away. Icarus, come on, speed. Scan. No ID. No idea. I'm not arguing with a heavy trireme. However, I just have to get this guy there in one piece. No mess, no fuss, no complications. 4,000 meters. Sail down. Yep, we're nice and clear of these guys' aggro radius, but you know what? Icarus, sweep. ID on that boat? Nope, still out of range. Okay. Just roll on past. No need for any fuss or performances. This is just a simple escort and delivery mission. We'll play it safe, play it cautious. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh, who am I kidding? It's going to be an utter disaster, isn't it? It can't be this simple. It can't be this easy. Oh, Athenians. You know what? I've got Spartans on board. I'm even less happy to run into those guys. So we'll take another detour. Just keep the sails down. Right between Scylla and Charybdis. And possibly the harmless trading boats along the way. Definitely don't want to... Oh, more Athenians. Okay, starboard are just here. Between the two merchant ships, and hopefully neatly between the two Athenian warships as well. Just try not to accidentally start a fight by ramming this one. There we go, smooth and done. The Athenians shouldn't care too much about me, but... I'm sailing across the wave. This is not good practice. Okay, no, they would have aggroed by now if there was going to be a problem. Okay, I'm being paranoid. That's fine. Get some speed up. Oh, I hope the keel can take that. Yeah, apparently can. We're fine. All entirely as planned. I hope Testicles isn't getting seasick. That much is going to be a pain to get off the deck. Okay, 1400 meters. Elite Athenian Pentaconter over there. Dark blue sails are a giveaway. Definitely not getting into a fight with that guy. In fact, what level are the local ships? Can I get an ID on these guys? 34 the Hyperion and 34 the Nessos. Okay, so it's not utterly out-leveled, but at the same time, I have better things to do than pick fights.
Nika, I'm gonna win.
I sincerely hope so.
Thrilled.
Sparta!
Well, he certainly is.
Feet firmly planted, even in sin. Our spirits soar on high, for a Spartan never truly dies.
They do if you stab them enough times.
A Spartan poet.
Well, Spartans have poetry. Ready
sails for docking.
Well, we just have to get him to the games in one piece. The job's almost done. We've made it without being jumped at sea, so yay! Right, next stop is talking to Alki! Haven't seen you in a while. What are you doing here?
Welcome to the Olympic Games! The party has officially begun!
Excellent!
I'm surprised you're wearing clothes.
The
That
day
as well.
is young, little goat.
Oh, right. And who's that? The Athenian champion, I'm guessing. So, why are you here?
Are you here to compete, Archibiades?
Of course. I enjoy other physical exertions from time to time.
Yes, that would be Testicles. So, who's the fighter, by the way?
Who's that?
That is Thorievs, the reigning champion. He's bloodthirsty, competitive, and has endurance to spare. Jealous?
I don't think so.
No. When I made that remark about broken hips, it was metaphor. Oh, God, what am I saying? This is Alcibiades. I knew exactly what he was going to be getting up to. Down to. I honestly don't think the man cares very much. Alright, so, to the Olympics.
Haven't come all this way to stand on the dock.
Quite right. Should you ever need a personal sparring partner?
You?
I'll find
A
someone
skinny
else.
little Athenian? I'm the champion! Or gonna be. Sparta!
Oh, a pity your brain isn't as big as your muscles.
It's big enough to know when he's being insulted.
Let's get going.
Yes, let's get going. Okay. Oh God, what's he
I
gonna
needs to be
do?
oil before I goes to the games.
Well, I would have been happy to assist if you were in any state to compete.
Aye. He likes to be oil.
I thought we had him off the booze, but apparently not long enough.
You know,
I know exactly where this is.
come here.
Wait, what?
Gives us a hug.
Oh, can he swim? Tell me he can swim.
Surely he can swim.
Oh. Oh,
Well,
bollocks.
like you're the champion now.
I can't believe he's gone.
Unprecedented.
And you want to
Inconvenient.
compete in the Olympics, stepping into a dead man's sandals, and Testicles isn't even digested yet.
Oh,
Well, the sandals
come,
won't be.
dear Lexi. Show them what you're made of. And show me while you're at it.
No. Where do I need to go?
Where do I go to fight in the Pancration?
The stadium in Olympia, naturally. I do love a good rough and tumble.
You know people die in these events.
Yeah, he just doesn't care. What else do I need to know?
What else goes on apart from the Pancration?
Word
There's
choice, Alexios.
javelin, which, of course, you know how that works. The athlete thrusts the long, smooth spear forward.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
And then there's the foot races and the horse races. Sweat everywhere. A delight for the eyes and the nose.
Let's just get out of here.
I need that wreath for Sparta. If it means I have to compete, so be it.
The event doesn't start just yet. We could look around first. Olympia at truce is quite extraordinary.
Just means no one gets caught doing the backstabbing. Ah, the Olympic Spear. Well, this is going to be interesting. Right, so welcome to the Olympics. Worth noting, by the way, that there was actually a truce on during the Olympics, and consequently, if you get caught engaging in any of the usual Mythios behaviour, you know, fighting, stealing, murdering, butchery, etc., it's gonna get pretty harshly frowned on. Okay, well, welcome to Elise. And, oh, while I'm here, I can pick up the Erymanthian boar, and of course the test and a loving pat on the back from Alcibiade. Really game, we're going there. What am I saying? Of course we're going there. So to the Valley of Olympia and also the games. Alright, I suppose I better find my way there. Okay, so heading east on the map to the Valley of Olympia. Right, forwards! Try not to run anyone over. I'm not sure what the penalty for an RTA around here is, but I'm sure I'm not going to like it. Ah, right, so yes, they are warning about the Olympic truce. They will be dealt with much more harshly than normal because there was a truce on during the Olympic Games, and you were at least meant to replace it. However, the Sanctuary of Olympia. Okay, let's park the horse and go talk to the Pancration Marshal. Ah, Varnavas! How did you get hit? You look hit, chipper.
Olympics! Breathe in! Can you not taste the excitement in the air?
I can taste
going to be like
rain,
this the whole time
salt,
we're here?
and quicksand.
Yes!
I'll try and win quickly then.
Come now.
Yes.
You must be feeling something.
I'm just having fun with you. Who wouldn't be impressed?
It is a place of immortal glory. You can be sure Ira and Zeus will be watching your performance closely.
Oh,
When they're
no
not trying
pressure,
to
then.
backstab
Forget
each
that for a
other.
moment, and let's enjoy the sights and see what Olympia has to offer.
Right. Varnavas abroad, eh? Well, hopefully this won't end with any sharks. I mean, we're inland. There can't be any sharks around here, right? Can you not go a bit faster,
Isn't
Varnavas?
this magnificent?
Ah,
It's certainly impressive. Though I am sad we'll be missing the chariot races.
Oh, what I would have given to see that. We should take in the sights and praise the gods to be here at such a time.
Which sight should we see?
There are so many. Let me think. The Temple of Zeus, the Altar of Zeus, and, of course, the Olympic tree.
so that would be the Tree of Zeus? I'm detecting a theme here, but let's try the tree
I'd
first.
like to see the Olympic tree.
Okay. To the tree, then. Wait, I've got to run... Oh, fine. Hopefully there's a synchronization point. I'm guessing on top of the Olympic Temple. Wait, I can't climb? Fine. Oh, okay. Look perfectly climbable from here. Oh, the Prytaneon? 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 Not sure. Ah. Close to an untracked target. So the tree has got to be... Ah. Over there looks somewhere. Ha! The Olympic flame. Excellent. Nobody burned the tree down. I mean, we've already had one disaster. I don't want two before we're done. Icarus, where the blazes are you? Ha! There he is.
I need to talk to him.
Yes, you do.
Pancration here!
Ah!
Chance to claim your spot!
Pios!
I'm here for the Pancration.
You must be joking. The only fighter we're missing is Testicles.
Yeah, about that. He fell off the dock and into a shark.
He's a little under the water. I mean, weather. I'm the one taking his place.
Okay, okay. Save it for the fight. This is unprecedented. But the crowd will riot if the Pancration is cancelled.
Well,
Very well.
avoid a riot then.
The competition begins shortly.
Okay, let's go. Unfortunately, the rules do say no armor and no weapons. The actual historical rules said no clothes as well, but that's besides the point. Okay. Looks fairly straightforward. Beat him to a pulp, or I believe ring out.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you Kalias, a former champion here in
Who's
the
that?
stadium, and now an esteemed
Ah, right.
judge here in Olympia.
Former Olympic champion. Was that a
My
description of
friends,
one of the
It is an honor
cultists?
for me to introduce this event, one so close to my heart. The Pancration! I will not delay you with words, for we all want to see action.
Well, shut up then.
For Zeus,
Oh, good, he did.
Let the competition commence!
Yay!
I'll squish you like a bag.
Really, try it.
That's not fair!
Really?
You'll be easy.
Let's see what an unarmed overpower looks like.
It hurts!
Where's your tough talk gone now?
Oh, that was
That
brutal.
was your best?
That was but the beginning!
What?
Now that our contestant is warmed up, let's see what he can do against Erastos.
Next.
Good luck!
Thank you. You know who I am, don't you?
Don't blink, or you will be seeing stars.
I don't know how you're still standing.
Oh. Ow. Okay, right. Parry and then counter. Come on then. Oh. And that was his elbow. Next. Oh, Alki is along.
The crowd loves you, but you're not done yet.
Not done?
A fine offering to the gods, wouldn't you say? Soon,
Who's next?
we will return for the final contest. The mighty Alexios against our reigning champion, Variaps.
Well, that was easy. Well, I had to beat him anyhow. And Alki's getting enthusiastic. Okay.
Astounding! To think I could be a companion to an Olympic
Don't say that in
champion.
front of Alcibiades.
Even better at sparring than I am.
Don't get ideas.
Though if Socrates were a more willing partner,
Alcibiades, are you all right?
I was with my friends Demophanes and Callias, respected Olympic judges no less.
Too much cheap.
And...
You look
Oh
like
yes,
the
I
dog from
forget.
Medea's cup.
He doesn't do cheap wine.
Medea's
He does
cup.
expensive
You
wine.
think he's been poisoned?
Okay, where were
You
you?
were celebrating?
It's the Olympics. What's not to celebrate? We were at the Leonideon.
Okay, I'm going to find Demophanes.
If you've been poisoned, I need to find these judges.
Poisoned? Do you think that they could be too, or... No, never. They're good men. You can't think one of them. They host a celebration every Olympics to celebrate the sacred truce.
Well, someone's playing dirty. Barnabas,
I'll find out what happened.
I'd say get Hippocrates, but we last saw him in
Extend
Athens.
branch, and I will take the grove.
Aha. Number says he tampered with the Olympic results. He's our cultist, is he? Well then. That was remarkably easy to find. Okay. I'm not entirely sure that was meant to be revealed just then, so somebody is playing the long game. Right, let's have a look at the quest log, because I'm going to have the side quests as well. Okay, talk to someone at the banquet. And there's also ambition, of course. We need to deal with the Athenian polemarchs. And I think we've managed to skip over the sightseeing with Varnavas. Excellent. Completely by accident, but it does mean pass the upper sparrow. In the meantime, however, I need to go talk to somebody at that banquet rather than just charging in and shanking the judge. I have to admit, it would look pretty bad if I murdered one of the judges in my own competition. Oh, and I can also still get the sights and sounds. Excellent. Also synchronised with the Temple of Zeus. No, this isn't desecration, or impiety, or heresy, or blasphemy, or any of a number of other things that could probably get me into a great deal of sharp, pointy metal trouble. Where's the sync point? Guessing it's that bunch of laser there. And oh, hello, Zeus. Not a bad statue you've got there, mate. Ah, there we are, one synchronisation point. Going up. And synced. Okay, so that's going to be the Olympic tree. And I'm guessing, well, we've got the Temple of Zeus here. And the third one, I don't remember what the third one was, honestly. Had different priorities, and there's the banquet. Hey. Yoink. Shame there's not a high dive contest. Okay, right, there's a tour guide over there. Well, we can always do that later. For now, priorities. Go have a look at the long game. See if we can find an antidote for Alcibiades, because historically, I don't think he died here.
The sanctuary of Olympia, where the greatest athletes compete for fame and glory.
And the Leonideon. Leonideon? Whichever. Anyhow, let's go talk to somebody at the banquet. Assuming they're not all down with a bad case of
This
dead.
is definitely poison. And Alcibiades wasn't the only victim.
They've all come down with a bad case of dead. Right. Loot the place dry, of course. Well, they're not going to need it anymore. And also we have what I hope is an investigation area.
The truce is fragile enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like somebody coming along and desecrating the dead and shanking all their stuff could be a problem. Icarus, I need something. But yes, the Olympic truce getting violated would be a fairly serious matter. Anything in here? Nope. What about over here? Nope. Somebody went full murder, didn't they? Question is, was Alcibiades a target, or was he just looking to cause trouble? Okay, side rooms are clear. Main room, let's see what we've got.
This food smells strange, but it's not rotten.
Okay, so we can pin down the food. Oh ho.
Supply list for the celebration. And the merchant's name. Time to pay
Priam.
a visit.
Okay, and clue number 3.
This proves it. Poison. It must have been added to the food and wine.
Right, so we have a name, Priam, and we have a rather carelessly left vial of poison. Okay, so someone just trying to stir the pot in dealing something like this, or are we looking at a more targeted assassination? Granted, if somebody does want to try to murder Alcibiades, the list of suspects is going to include probably every husband in Greece, to be perfectly honest.
No, we're going to have a conversation.
Please, please, I was just doing what I was told.
So who told you?
I'm not after you. I'm after whoever wanted this done.
I don't know, I never saw him. I just thought he wanted to fix a race, but then I saw what started happening, and I knew they'd been poisoned.
My friend, Alcibiades. I need to save him.
You'll likely find the antidote up at Fort Koroibos.
Okay. Get out of my sight.
Whoever did this will pay. Go, and don't let me see your face again.
Yes, thank you.
Am I going to regret it if that guy tips off his employer? Oh. Time to exit, remember. We are under the Olympic truce here. No killing. Also, probably no breaking into a fort, but that's another matter entirely. Okay, 800 meters that way. What? What's going on over there? Oh, yes, married women. That.
No, I swear.
You have dishonored yourself and the games.
Please, let me explain.
No excuses. You know the price for your transgression.
What crime has this woman committed?
Exactly that. Her crime is that she is a woman.
It's
Wait,
news to
aren't
me
you-
That's now a crime. Shouldn't you lock yourself up first, then?
I am the priestess of Dimitra. I preside over the games. She's a married woman who tried to watch them, disguised as a man, no less.
Whoops. Okay, and who is this woman?
Who are you?
Kalipatira, I just wanted to see my son compete. My family has a proud lineage at the Olympic Games. My father, brothers, nephew, and son have all won wreaths. Do I not have the right to see them?
Enough of
No,
your
you
lies.
didn't. Okay, so yeah, basically you can figure it out. The athletes at the Olympics competed in the nude. And while it was fine for the unmarried women to observe and see what made for a good husband, married women, that was a different story completely.
He doesn't deserve to be punished like this.
This is nothing. Death is the punishment. She shall be thrown from the mountain.
Help me. Prove I have a right to see my son compete.
You have no right. You broke a sacred tradition, and for that, you will be punished.
If I get involved, I'm going to cause a serious ruckus at the games. If I don't get involved, she's going to die. And it was the law of the Olympics. I'm going to regret this.
It's not my place to interfere.
Unfortunately. And under Olympic law, she really didn't have the right to watch. So, much as I disagree personally, getting involved in that is not going to end well. Granted, it's not as bad as that business with the blood plague, but yeah. Right, well, while they're doing laps, I need to do a slightly longer run. Fort Coribos. I'm just hoping that's not subject to the truce, because I'm going to end up killing a lot of people. It's a fort, after all. I mean, I wouldn't think it'd be... Phobos, get back here. I wouldn't think it would be subject to the truce, right? Right? I mean, I'm going to have to break it at least once anyway, just to deal with a cultist. We might be leaving the Olympics under a bit of a shroud. Possibly a grave shroud, that's certainly on the cards if I get this wrong. Well, I'm not sure who that belongs to, but okay. Right. One fort. 300 meters, a lot of very unhappy Athenians, and I'm really hoping this area isn't subject to the Olympic truce, because if it is, because we are still in the Valley of Olympia, if I get seen and caught, this is going to get beyond messy.
This must be the antidote.
Perfect. Unfortunately, that must be the large pile of guards, so the antidote is there. The brazier is there. The small army of angry Athenians who will be very unhappy to see me is mostly everywhere else. I do have the harass option in Icarus now, thanks to all those waypoints I've picked up, but going to have to be careful how I do this. Okay. Right.
The watch will be
Going up.
vigilant here.
Yes, it will. So, let's start by just going up and over the wall. Oh, hi. Don't think anyone heard anything. Nope, we're still good. Sorry about this, my friend. You just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I can't have your body found. Over you go. Okay. Right, into the bushes. No Alki, down. And then across here. Tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes. Shanked. And then tippy toes, 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 and loot. Good boy, Alexios. Tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes, and no, 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 not there. Oh, balls to it. Just run. No, it won't. Excuse me, guys. Nice knowing you. Bye-bye. Hey, Phobos. We're leaving. Rapidly. This had better be the antidote. I mean, if this is the antidote for the wrong poison, then that would be a problem. Or if it was just another poison entirely, that'd be even worse. The destroyed house of Ainomaios. I've got no idea what that has to do with anything. Okay, 300 meters. And round. Ah, mind the rock. You know what, just take another couple of... There we go. And then safely down and round. Try not to run over the children. That would be very bad. Bring the antidote back to Alcibiades. Past the revelers. And up the temple steps. Okay. Up and over, 70 meters. And Alki, good news, you're not gonna die. The jealous husbands will have to wait. So possibly will the jealous wives. I mean, the man's never come across as picky, has he? Alki? Oh, right, sorry, wrong room. Alki! Alki, where are you? Where the... Oh, right, is he inside somewhere? Up. And over. Wait. Ah, this looks promising. Yoink, yoink. There you are. Right. How is our friend?
Here, I have the antidote.
Good enough. Just tip it down his throat, would you? Come on, knock it back.
More wine, please, to wash away the taste.
Yeah, he's recovered. He'll be fine.
I can already feel my stamina returning.
I'm going to be somewhere else.
Didn't you have one last fight in the Pancration?
Yes, I did.
Let's go.
Ah, the Staff of Ath... Not that kind of staff, Alcibiades. Right. To the Pancration to finish up. All I have to do is beat the reigning champion, who by the look of it had at least a foot and 100 pounds of raw muscle on me. But if I'm really lucky, then he has also been poisoned. Oh, good. I get to redo that quest. Olympic wreath first. Save the damsel later. I honestly thought that was going to be a Blood Plague style, sorry, you only get one shot at that deal. Anyhow, let's finish up on the Pancration. So, there's the waypoint. One last challenge to beat. Hello, my friend. Right. Where were we?
Your next opponent is Dorios. Claims to be descended from Heracles himself.
Lots of people claim that. Time to fight.
You ever faced an Olympic champion before?
No, but I've gotten this far.
Well,
First time for
you
everything.
don't look the part. You're not even oil for Zeus' sake.
I have no need for
Less
oil.
talking, more fighting.
The oil is probably poisoned anyway.
Come to wish me luck?
Of course. And if you win, you should come dine with me sometime.
Maybe
I'll
hunt you
pass
down
on
after
that
the
invite.
event to take you up on your offer.
Of course. After the event.
Yes, I will. Oh, that's a nice little bit of subtext in the conversation. Right.
Let's get this over with.
For Ira.
For Sparta, actually.
Our esteemed newcomer rise quickly to become a contender. But let's see how he does against our reigning champion.
Yes, you'll note the unmarried women in the audience. Okay, yeah, he's built like a brick house, isn't he? Well, it's going to be dodges, parries, and a few overpower attacks. Let's get this done. Okay, back you come, Dorius. Lead again. Yep. And that mistake would possibly have been... Ow! Okay, I've got the overpower option. Let's do this. Oh, that was his knee and his hip, and he seems to be on the floor.
Victory! Nike!
That doesn't seem to have gone down very well with the crowd. They look ready to riot.
The gods have looked kindly on these, our champion!
Oh good, they're a bit more enthusiastic now.
There can only be one winner!
Oh, I didn't even have to behead anyone to do it. Woo! Go Sparta! Avoid the docks.
Eternal glory!
Mine is going to be a gilded wreath. Just have to get it back to make soup for Caesar. Oh wait, no, it was for more magic potion, wasn't it? Yeah, anyhow. So that's that dealt with. I am champion of the Pancration. And I can have some, yeah, oiled athletes as my crew. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to. Starting, if you don't mind, with you. And, oh, look at that. He's, just floating around all nice and on his own. That's obliging of him. I did say I'd hunt you down afterwards. No, it's just a stealth attack. We'll let him get a little further out of town, I think. Tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes. This isn't suspicious at all. Yeah, this should do. No witnesses, minimum of difficulty, tragic accidents on the road. Happen all the time, really. And yeah, poison would be one of those delicious ironies. Really? Ow. Ow. Okay, you want to play, do you? Break away. Pop fire. Ow, he really loves that backhand swing, doesn't he? Drink past. Deal with this. Deal with this before the guard spots us. Come on, back. Over here, mate. Over here, over here. Well, past. Oh, another guard. And you know what? I think the guard is gonna... Oh, the guard is not actually helping me out here. Fine. Don't mind me. I just need to confirm a kill there. And... Excuse me. Can we do this off somewhere private? Without any witnesses? No, you won't. Come on, just over here, mate. Somewhere nice and discreet. Come on. Yes, 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 you will. I assure you, you will. Excuse me. Right, are we done? I'm not sure if he's going to be hostile to me or not. He didn't actually see me shank the guy. So... Well, into the bushes quickly. Just wait for the guard to walk away and give up. I mean, it's just a couple of random bodies on the road. Happens all the time in ancient Greece. Right, guys? Right? I mean, I do need to stab him, and that does technically constitute murder. Okay, I think he's calming down. I think he's calming down. Yeah, he's walking away. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Tippy toes, tippy toes, tippy toes. Tippy toes, tippy toes. Yay, got him. Right. Absolutely. Okay, we have the Spartan war hero boots, and we also have a couple more clues. So, first and foremost, upgrade the boots. Yay! Bonus. Right, next order of business is the cultist. So, Kalias is gone. We need to continue the Odyssey to pick up that cultist. And we'll just need to swing by Locris Fort to get a clue. But we have another lie. The sage is afraid to look weak within the cult. Now's the time to be strength against fear. The true blood runs red. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Pausanias. However, problem for later. Cultist gone, and Olympic laurels won. Now let's go back and deal with this, and this time I am going to interfere because it's giving me the option. This may result in me being banished from Olympia, but hey, I've got my job.
Please help me. Prove that I had the right to see my son in the games.
Okay, let's do this.
Your laws are wrong, and I'll prove it.
As you're so outspoken in her defense, I will give you a chance. Present
Okay,
me
that went better
evidence
than I
of
thought it
Cleopatra's
would.
noble heritage, or she will die as she ruled, to appease the gods.
I should find Cleopatra's son. He should be able to help prove his mother's innocence.
Well,
Okay.
your proof?
I'll find something to prove her innocence.
I'll need her son. I was trying to talk to her first, though, but I don't actually know who her son is. However, details, details. Right, what have we got? Ah, Calipatera. Investigate the resting area. which is over here. Okay, one waiting area. Yes, right. Of course.
Do you know Kalipatira?
I seen that one all right, always hanging around the athletes' tents. Disgraceful, if you know what I mean.
I'm not sure I do.
All those young, oiled, rippling bodies gives you shivers, muscles everywhere. Disgusting
Yes.
it is. And her a married woman and all.
Yes, of course.
There's no harm in looking at an attractive man, is there?
Yes, there is. You young ones always thinking with what's between your legs. And she definitely was. Saw her meet a man regularly on that bench over there.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Saw her meet
That's
a man.
useful.
Thank you.
Now, let's have a chat with this guy.
I'm looking for Kalipatira's son. Do you know him?
I should hope so. It's me.
Oh, good. Your mother's in trouble.
Your mother has been accused of impiety.
What? What's going on? What happened?
Please, calm down.
Calm down. Do you know what they'll do to her?
She's fine for
Throw her
now.
from Mount
She
Olympus.
snuck into the stadium to watch you, and I need to prove that she had the right to do it.
If anyone did, it was Matter. Her brothers were champions, as I am now. No one honors the Olympics like her.
Thank you. Sit tight, and I'll prove your mother was in her right to attend the games.
Was she? I mean, I thought the laws on this matter were pretty
Do you
uncompromising.
know Kalipatira?
I don't know her well, but she dotes on her son, and she's always making offerings.
The temples, then?
For her husband. She's a pious woman. He's long since crossed the Styx, and she misses him terribly. But we all have our time.
Thank you. You've been a great help.
Okay, possible lead there, then. Let's keep checking the area, see if anything else comes up. Sweep round. Alright, let's check the altar. Ah, what's this?
The poem, The Agoras of Rhodes, dedicated by Pindaros himself.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Always be proud, little one. Your father is the greatest of Pancratian champions.
Oops. Yes, that would be the guy I beat to a pulp, wouldn't it? Sorry about that. So we have the pillar piln. And... Oh. Somebody get a bit too close to the Olympic flame. He's fine, he's fine. Don't worry about it. Honestly, play with fire. Don't be surprised if you get burned. Okay. Still need to check the rest of the investigation area, though. We've got the couple here. Let's have a look at... what's this?
I have always longed for you. Kalipatira has an admirer. That priestess was in a hurry to carry out her sentence on Kalipatira. I should find them quickly.
They're at the top of the mountain, aren't they? The problem is, none of this really gets around the slight problem that the Olympic rules were pretty strict about married women not watching the games. I don't think there was an out.
Come on.
Unless we can, I don't know, leverage the priestess somehow to drop her charges. Or just make sure there's a really, really thick, soft, comfortable mattress at the bottom of the mountain. I mean, it was bones for me, but Alexios is Spartan, so he survived. better get up there and see what needs to be done. Hopefully I can talk out of this, because otherwise this is going to get really, really messy in really short order. Going up. Also, the sun was, yeah. Okay, this is a problem.
Today to carry out the will of the gods, to carry out justice.
Please, you must believe me!
Wait!
You found the evidence you were looking for?
I did. She's innocent. Spare her.
Yes. Kalipatira is the daughter of the Agoras. I found the poem of the Agoras of Rhodes, dedicated to the family by Pindaros.
And this proves her story?
I talked to her son and people who know her. She is a good woman who loves the games and respects the gods. Her family has turned out champions for 3 generations.
Perhaps we have judged her too harshly. Her family has been a credit to the Olympic legacy.
As you say, it would be a shame to tarnish such a proud family name.
Phew. But...
the gods forgive you. Go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Phew. Thankfully, we don't worry about strict points of law.
Nobody deserves such a fate.
But I would watch out for your admirer. So, the anonymous letter, yeah, that didn't come into play at all, actually. Okay, right. I think we are just about done with the Olympics. We have the wreath. We have saved the woman. Yay! And generally, everything is good. We did skip out on the tourist trap, but hey, that's my point. So, stop next time is going to be Vicia and a small matter of war. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, farewell.